Building in active worlds. This tutorial will teach you the basics of building in the active worlds universe. Let's get started. The first step in building is to create a starter object. This is done by copying an existing object and moving it to where you wish to build. First, locate an empty plot of land. Make sure there are other objects nearby that you can copy from. Now, it's time to start building. Using your mouse, right-click on an existing object. This will highlight the object and bring up the Building Properties dialog box. For now, we will ignore this box. Simply move it out of the way so that you can see the screen. With the object still highlighted, press the Insert key on your keyboard to copy it. After it is copied, use the keyboard's arrow keys to move the object to the desired location. Good. Now you have your starter object. Let's take a moment now to look at the Object Properties dialog box. When you right-click on an object, this is the box that shows up on your screen. Looking at the Object Properties dialog box, you will notice three main fields: the Model field, the Description field, and the Action field. In addition to these three main fields, you will also notice several icons grouped at the top of the box. These icons are used for positioning objects. The best way to learn how to use the positioning icons is simply to try them on your object. For now, we will only focus on the Model field. Alright. Now that you have your starter object, it's time to change it to something more useful. By using the Object Properties dialog box, you can easily change this object to another that is found in the Object Yard. The Object Yard shows several different models that you can choose from. Every public building world has an Object Yard. For this demonstration, we will use the Object Yard located in the world Yellow, and we will be changing your starter object into a tent. Once you have found an object that you would like to use, right-click on it and pull up the Object Properties dialog box. Remember the object field we discussed earlier. Good. The name of the object that we want to copy is in that field. Write down the name of that object, you will need it later. Now that we are back at your starter object, it's time to change it into the tent. Right-click on your starter object to pull up the Object Properties dialog box. The name of your starter object is displayed in the Model field. In order to change this object, first highlight the existing model name, delete it, and then type in the new model name. It's as easy as that. Once you close the Object Properties dialog box, your new model should appear. Basically, these are the steps that you will take every time you build. First select an object, then duplicate it, next change it to the object you want, and finally position it by using either the arrow keys or the icons found in the Object Properties dialog box. Anything that you can imagine can be built in this way. By stacking objects on top of one another, or beside each other, you can easily build anything. Once you have learned the basics of how to copy, change, and position objects, then you can move on to more advanced building techniques using action scripting and special commands. Once you have mastered the basics, virtually anything is possible.